crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Detroit Tigers.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Twins, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Ray Ortiz will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, second baseman, Ray Ortiz.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now here it comes. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Now here's a sharply hit ball back up the middle. It's going to find its way into center field, and the leadoff man is aboard to start the afternoon. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Ray Ortiz has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Eduardo Nunez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He waits, now the pitch, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready now, the pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Dose will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
One of the great things about the play he made right there is it's really difficult to run after a ball that long and not have the ball bounce up and down in the air while you're running. You got to run on your toes. That's what he did. That keeps the ball smooth and makes it easier to catch.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0.
Base hit.
Number 22 steps in now. In now, number 22. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate. realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
A man at third with one away. Here's the 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
And against a guy like this, wow, you'll take any run you can get. So that was a good job of manufacturing the run here.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Goes under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Twins lead it 2-0. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. Jose Iglesias will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And a look here at the scouting report for the 28-year-old right-hander as you see there what he'll be featuring going forward in this one. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. 1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Number 20 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
And on the mound, he's got to hope he doesn't have to suffer through watching too many more of those off the bat.
And the pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Ready now on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. And the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game. J.D. Martinez get his first opportunity now with 2 away and the bases empty here in the home half of the first. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That last home run measured out to 405 feet officially. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. But the Tigers do strike for 1 on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Osmeal Pinto leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Number 20 will take his first cut to the ball game here.
Number 20.
Now here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Richie Smith will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. He's still on the short end of a 2-1 score. Bradley Casilla will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. First pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Victor Martinez digs in at the plate. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
And it goes without saying, but how well this team plays defensively is going to say a lot about how they fare this year. They made it a big priority in spring training, so you hate to see them start making errors here on opening day.
Alex Avila will get his first opportunity now. Now here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Pitch on its way to Avila. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Full count pitch on its way. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Nick Castellanos will be the batter. First offering on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
From the stretch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 25 will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Number 25.
Fouled straight back. The pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Pitch on the way. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Ray Ortiz will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Pause, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's ready, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Eduardo Nunez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
The 1-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Around third and being waved on home.
And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Joe Mauer will stand in. He tripled homer run his first time around. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
But that'll be off the right field wall.
Around third and being waved on home.
And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.